Hey YouTube, it's Rob here, Chesapeake Picker. Here, if this is your first time on my channel, I buy stuff at thrift stores and garage sales, and I sell it on eBay and also now Mercari for profits. So I did a lot of sourcing over the last few days here, so I'm going to take you through that. But please guys, I need you to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on those notifications so you can see when I put up new videos, okay? Drop me a comment and I will answer your questions or comment back on that, okay? And let's get right to it. Leia, stop. Leia's hitting my camera here. Just that. Oh, puppy. Say hello, puppy. Say hello. You're getting big. Yeah, you were half this size when we started this channel. Alright guys, so the purpose of me showing you here what I am doing, sorry, Leia's tail is wagging and hitting my tripod. Alright, so the purpose of these videos here is to show you what kind of things that you can source for and what things to look out for when you go out. So I'm not trying to brag here and show you how much money I'm making, but to try to educate some people out here and get an idea to look for some things that maybe you wouldn't have looked for in the past. So picked this up yesterday at a thrift store. This is a Girl Scouts Build-A-Bear. Still got the tags on it and everything like that. Got this for like $2.98 at the thrift store. This is the 100th anniversary, and I got this thing up on the store for $24.95 plus shipping. So I think this thing should go out and be good. Picked up a copy of Band of Brothers today as well at the thrift store. I got this for $2.98. I just sold this exact same thing a couple weeks ago for $15, $14.99 plus shipping. So I just put that up today as well. It's not huge profits on there, but if you can take $3 and turn it into $15, that is a win every day of the week for me. So I bought a lot of shoes over the last couple weeks here. Shoes can move pretty well, especially if they're good, desirable brands. I got these Nike Air Max Pippins. These are a size 10.5. Got these for $6.98 at the thrift store, and they are up right now for $55 plus shipping. I just got these, barely. I had two guys that came up that were clearly flippers as well. Walked up to the bin of shoes. These hadn't even been put out on the racks yet, and they were about to snag them up. They were looking stuff up in their phones just like I do, so they grabbed some pairs that I had flipped over. So timing is key. Also in that bin here, I got these Air Jordans. These are a 2009 9.5. They're kind of in a little bit rough shape, a little bit of scraping on the sides and stuff, but they should still move. I am not too concerned about that. I may not get full asking price, but I did put them up for $42 plus shipping. And again, I have $6.98 into these shoes. It's a pair of Merrell women's snow boots. These are in excellent condition, and this is not a bad brand. It's not the top of the line brand, but it should do good. I have these up for $49, and that is plus shipping, and I have about $5 into them. This next one's going to be probably a bit of a slow mover, but I thought it was cool. I thought about keeping it, but I picked this up here. It's this sign here. It says, "If you're drinking to forget, kindly pay in advance." I thought about putting this up in my shed there when I finally get that renovated and a little bit more weatherproof, but I decided at least for now I'm going to go ahead and throw it up on the store, and this guy is up for $14.95 plus shipping. I picked it up for $4, so we'll see. It's not going to be a huge money maker if it sells, but if it does, it's still a profit. Got this NFL football puzzle. This is the United States of Football, officially licensed, sealed in the box. This was about $3, and I have it up now for $26.99, and that's plus shipping. There's not a whole lot of them out there. The only couple that are actually on the market are priced higher than mine, so I did go with what the sales comps were and try to go little bit lower than my competition to get it out there. So the puzzle market has slowed down now that things have started to move up, but again, this is new, this is sealed, this is football. I think it's going to move. Just another one I thought was cool. This is like a Batman and Robin #1 little wood poster here. I got this for 99 cents. And I have this going up for $29.99 plus shipping. There was a sold comp on this that was framed in a larger black frame poster that was went for more money, more like $50. But this is just a little plaque here, but I still think it's gonna move. Probably gonna be a bit of a slow mover, but Batman stuff sells. Picked up this Easton catcher's mitt. Baseball season's all but canceled. Unfortunately, we haven't got the official word on that, but even if we get a season, it's going to be a pretty short one. But catcher's mitts in particular can sell. Easton's a good brand. I got this for a couple bucks, and I got it up for $39.99, and that is plus shipping. Got this Camelback water reservoir thing here, like a little hiking water backpack. People are starting to get outdoors more and stuff like that. I got this for $3.98 at the thrift store. It is new, except for, you can see there's somebody wrote on the back of it for some reason, but it's never been used. I have this up for $39.99, and that is plus shipping. I almost walked right past these things. I was getting close to getting on my way out of the thrift store, but I got these. These are American Red Cross backpack. They still got the tags on them. They're new. I looked at comps on them, and one had sold for, it was $59.99. Looked like they took a best offer of $50, and his was, even in the description, said it was dirty and dusty, had been sitting around for a while. These things have never been touched, and I put them up for the same price, $59.99 plus shipping. And I got two of them. So these were $2 each. So if I sell, I'm gonna turn $4 into $100. Even if I gotta take a best offer of them of $50 or $45, I will take that every day on that kind of investment. At a garage sale where I got a whole bunch of shoes this weekend, and a couple pairs of Nikes that I'll show you in a minute, but I was on my way out and I picked these up. These are red leather, and they look like they were barely touched. A little bit of scuffing on the heels, but everything else is in good order. And these are GH Bass Whedons. Sold comps on these are great. I have these up right now for $45 plus shipping, and that is going to be a good profit. These were $5, so $5 into 45. Got two pairs of Nikes here. These are pretty much the same. I don't need to show you the other one. I got a pair of white and black ones, and I got a pair of blue and purple ones. These were $5 each at a garage sale, the same place I got those last ones, and I have them both up for $36.75 plus shipping, which is about what that model had sold for. When you're looking up stuff, always check the comps. Don't look what people are asking. The only time I really check the asking is if there's only a few up there, or if, or the last comp maybe had been a little bit out. I'll see what my competition is looking like, because sometimes you'll look and people have stuff really, really high, and sometimes people have stuff really, really low. I don't go for the lowest. I try not to go for the highest too often unless I'm like the only one out there. But the way eBay's saturated, you're very rarely the only one out there. But I didn't see a lot of these on the market currently, so I went with what I found. I'm not gonna grab it out because I already got it packed up and kind of safe with all the kids and dogs running around. But I picked up this Stratocaster at a garage sale. This thing was $50, so it was a little pricey, but sold comps on it were really good. So I right now have it up for $129.99 plus shipping. This is a heavy one to ship out. It's like 11 pounds, but I did get the gig case with it as well. So that's about what the sold comps on this thing are. There are some other comps up there that are kind of weird. I'm not really familiar with. It's like $470, but it looks like some sort of installment payment that you can get over so many months. So I don't know if this is through another company, through eBay. I'm not sure what this is, but that was where the comps were on this thing. It was either $140 or $130, or it was $470. So I'm assuming that's just spreading it out with some sort of interest. I'm not gonna grab it out because I already got it packed up and kind of safe with all the kids and dogs running around. But I picked up this Stratocaster at a garage sale. This thing was $50, so it was a little pricey, but sold comps on it were really good. So I right now have it up for $129.99 plus shipping. This is a heavy one to ship out. It's like 11 pounds, but I did get the gig case with it as well. So that's about what the sold comps on this thing are. There are some other comps up there that are kind of weird. I'm not really familiar with. It's like $470, but it looks like some sort of installment payment that you can get over so many months. So I don't know if this is through another company, through eBay. I'm not sure what this is, but that was where the comps were on this thing. It was either 140 bucks or 130 bucks, or it was 470 bucks. So I'm assuming that's just spreading it out with some sort of interest. Also at that same garage sale, I picked up this putter. This is an Odyssey White Hot XG number 7. I picked this up for 10 bucks. So I did spend about $80 all in all at this garage sale with everything I got, but I did get some good deals. So this putter in particular, I have it sold, listed right now for about $55. So 10 to 55. Not a bad profit on that if I can get it out. And then while I was making my deal at that garage sale, they wanted 15 bucks on these. This is Sons of Anarchy. It's the complete season on Blu-ray. These things are in like new condition. You know, popular show. People are still home binge watching. They're not going out a lot. There's not a whole lot of reasons to go out right now. But so I did pick these up. I got these for $5. They wanted 15 each. And they are listed right now for $80 free shipping. May have to take a best offer on that, but if I start at 80 and I have to come down to 60 or 50, that's still better than trying to list them for 25 and taking 10. So I got a lot more stuff, but way too much to go over with you guys. I had a truckload full of things that I brought in the house. So let's go into what's sold. This was another thing I picked up at the thrift store yesterday, but it already sold. These are some Hex protective pads for your knees and legs. They're good for basketball. I got these for $3 and they're new in the box. It's open box. They don't look like they've been used. I did list it as an new open box. So I got these for $3. I put them up for $17.99 plus shipping, and I got an offer for $14.99. So I went ahead and took it. Those are going to ship out first class. That'll be a light one, about $3-4. And this is one out of my private stash here. I was going to lot this up with some other things, but my other games sold. This is a Wii Call of Duty. Sold this for $6.99 with free shipping. You know, I bought this years ago. I played it once or twice, and that's going to go out for about $3. This is a Lord of the Rings Arwen. This is out of the garage sale that I went to about a month ago, where I got all the Lord of the Rings stuff. If you've seen those in the other videos, this one was in kind of bad shape. All the boxes were a little dinged up, which is listed in my descriptions and that, but this one was missing the back completely. But it still went out for $6.99 plus shipping. So if you're out at the thrift stores, or you are at a garage sale and you come across board games, make sure you look those up. A lot of them are worthless, but here and there you come across some, gems. And this one was Parcheesi. I got this for $2 at the garage or at the thrift store. It had all the pieces with it. Everything looked great. I put this up. I sold it twice. I had a run over the last week where I made a few mistakes. The first time I listed it, I made my listing and I copied off of one that said new in box. All my pictures, as you can see when I throw that up there, show this thing open. They show everything nice and spread out. But somebody did buy it. They bought it from Puerto Rico. It's still technically US, so it's not like a super long travel time. But I emailed them and I said, hey, listed this incorrectly. Do you still want it before I ship it out? I didn't hear back from them. I sent out another message in the morning. You can hear the kids in the background, I'm sure. They didn't get back to me. And I think this, if I had to guess, I'd say this is kind of an eBay scam that maybe you should watch out for, is people taking advantage of buyers that make mistakes, because we're all human, we make mistakes. And if they buy something that is listed incorrectly, they know it, they probably want that item, but they still find an error, they don't get back to you, and then when it arrives, they're going to complain that it was not as described. You're not going to bother asking for that item to be shipped back to you, and you're just going to go ahead and refund them their money. So I just went ahead and canceled that order because they didn't get back to me. eBay doesn't really like it when you cancel a whole lot of orders, but I'd rather do that than get the negative feedback or lose that sale completely. So I put this item back up, and it sold a day later for $12.99 plus shipping. So $2 into it, $12.99. Great deal on that. I'd already had it packed up because it was ready to go. So that was the easiest pack job I've ever had. So this Corel Ivy Spring Bowl, I thought that these were a little bit more collectible than they were. if you get Pyrex, that stuff can be pretty collectible. Corel's pretty run-of-the-mill. It'll still sell, but it's not going to net you big money. I got it for 98 cents, and I sold it for $3.49 plus shipping. So technically, while it's still a good return on investment, probably not worth the time and effort that it took to pack it up and ship it out. But hey, money's money. So I got to give a big thank you shout out to Kevin, the Commonwealth Picker. If you guys have not checked him out, you need to. He is an expert at finding junk and flipping it into excellent profits. So he had a video about a week or two ago where he talked about old vacuum cleaners and the pieces to watch out and parting it out. So I was at this Best Thrift store. It's called Best Thrift. And I picked up this vintage Electrolux vacuum tube. This thing looked like garbage. It was filthy, but hey, whatever. It was $1.75, so I picked it up. I had it listed for $59.99 with free shipping. I did get an offer for $45, and I went ahead and took it because the people looking for those, you don't know when they're going to come around. So I could sit on it and maybe have it for another year. This thing was big and bulky and stuff like that. It took up half the room in the bin I had it in. So I went ahead and accepted that. When I also went, make sure if you're shipping things out that you look at your price comparison. So through priority, this thing was only going from Virginia to Florida, down the East Coast, but it was going to cost me like $40 to ship it priority mail. So when I originally had that price calculated with the free shipping, which I don't do a lot of free shipping, but I did do it on this because they had it priced high, and I figured, we'll see. I thought it was going to fit into a certain type of box, but it didn't. So didn't do my homework on that box quite, or actually that's not true. I had it in a box. I knew what it was going to go out for. It was still going to cost around $25, but because I took such a lowball offer on it in comparison, I wanted to maximize my profits. So I put that in a FedEx, in a box for FedEx. It only cost me $14 to ship out. So I got $31 that I made sale on that, minus $1.75. It's about a $29 profit on a piece of junk. So keep an eye out for that stuff. It doesn't matter if it's working. Take the parts, sell it off. You can make good profits on that stuff. So again, thank you Kevin over at Commonwealth Flipper. You've pointed me onto a lot of things that I need to be looking at when I'm out and about. Now guys, one other thing I want you to be mindful of, I got scammed this weekend, I got scammed yesterday at the thrift store. I had some stuff there. I was checking out. I looked at the glass case while the lady was ringing my stuff up, and I saw this pair of Gucci shoes, and I thought, that's a steal. This lady, while she's ringing up, I looked up sold comps on Gucci shoes and go anywhere in the neighborhood of $150 up to almost $400 used. So $29, a size 7. 7 to 9s are really good sizes for women's shoes. I took them, sight unseen, aside from the glass. Took them home, listed them, put them up. I figure I'll maximize my exposure. I put them up on Mercari as well. I've been cross-listing. Most of my clothing and most of my hats and shoes are on both Mercari and eBay right now. So I threw these up there. Apparently, if you have anything over $299, because I put them up for $395 with a best offer on eBay. So I put them up for $395 on Mercari. And if you have over $200 and $299, they have to have it authenticated. So they asked for some more photos, which are really just the same photos, but you have to take them again for some reason. So I did that, and they said it takes about 2 days to get back to me. And they got back to me same day and said they are fake. Now these things looked real to me. I don't know much about women's shoes. They say Gucci on them. They got some dangly gold bows and stuff. I saw shoes that had this exact same monogram pattern on it, and they even had a model number on the inside. The bottom of it looked rubbery and whatnot, but again, I don't wear Gucci shoes. So I put it up on Facebook on a resellers group that I joined recently. Thank you to the Primetime Treasure Hunter for adding me to the group. And I got very good responses. They said they're fake, and they told me why they're fake. They couldn't guarantee it, but they said these don't look like Gucci quality, and Gucci's always going to say like made in Italy on the bottom of the shoe. So that's something to watch out for. I'm going to take these back to the thrift store probably Saturday because I got to work full days the next 2 days. But I'm hoping I can get my money back because it is illegal to sell bootleg counterfeit goods. So right now, because of everything going on with the C word virus, they have a no returns policy, but it's against the law to sell knockoffs. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting my money back. I don't want to be a jerk about it, but I am going to make a bit of a stink. I'm sure that they didn't know. They're overwhelmed with stuff. Mistakes happen. I bought them. They put them out, but ultimately they're responsible. So I took those down from eBay before I even heard back from anybody in Facebook world, because it was only a matter of time until they got around looking at that post. And if you get caught selling bootleg stuff on eBay, they can shut your account down. They can suspend you. You can get in trouble. This is like a $2 million fine if you were to get busted by, the government for selling this stuff. Unlikely you get that, but you could be hitting jail time and all that stuff. It's unknowing, but hey, not knowing the laws is not ignorance of the law does not excuse you from breaking it. So, took these down. Gonna take these back up, see what I can get. All right, guys. So one of my things finally arrived. There goes the dog. One of my things finally arrived this weekend that I've been eagerly awaiting. I think I talked about this in a prior video. I got my GoPro Hero 7. So this weekend, I'm going to be going out to garage sales, and I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. I'll post some videos up after that so you can see what I'm sourcing while I'm sourcing. So that should be fun. So my Rollo printer is supposed to arrive today, so I'm eagerly awaiting that. I've been waiting to pack my orders up and ship them out today because I want to make sure I get to try out my new printer because I've been excited. I've been waiting for it for like 4 weeks now. So once I get that up, that's going to make my life a lot easier. Okay, so that's all I got for today. Thank you for checking the video out. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more content. And I will see you guys next time.